Well, hello. Longest time no chat. So the last time I posted a video was on day 51, and that was a week ago this past Monday. So today's Thursday, and it's been a week and a half since I've done a video. Basically, life or business had its way with me and something had to go. So I did not do book work every day, but I have done book work most days, but I did not post a video until now. So it kind of forced me to this past, March release at Pretty by Jail really taught me a few things. Things are going well over there, but a lot of work, and a lot of my time. And so it's like, how little sleep can I go without? How refined can I get my habits and my processes and all the things? And there's always room for improvement. But at some point there's a breaking point, and it's like something has to give in order to get something that needs to be done. As we know, I am hoping to be a writer. Like, I think that that's my purpose in life, my calling. And so that's why I'm being really consistent with this work, even though it's very challenging and I don't feel like I have a lot of time, but I'm doing it anyway, because the only way to get where I want to go is to do the first bit of, without doing it, how can I ever do it for a living? That being said, though, it doesn't pay any bills right now, so I'm investing in something that does. And I get creative. There's nothing else that I do. So anyway, Pretty by Jail takes a bucket load of creative energy from me, and I love it. But writing is something in my deep down I know that I'm supposed to do. So I've done some work, haven't done the video. I looked at my schedule, kind of planning for my workload in the coming weeks, the coming months. What does Pretty by Jail need from me? What makes sense? I want to keep doing videos through this process because I know that I have several reasons. Some people are just interested in what I'm doing, for one, and then there's some people who are interested in writing books for the first time themselves, and if they know me and they watch this can be kind of a cheerleading learning process for them as well. So I want to do that. I want to show up for those people. And then also, I've mentioned before, like, so much of what I believe this memoir video diary is content that goes with the book after the book's out. So I think that the majority of views that are going to come to these videos are going to come down the road. And so I'm investing in something that I think is going to be important later. And so anyway, I want to continue with the video diaries through this process. Once I fell off and I miss one day, then it's like the days pile up, which is oftentimes how the work goes with, like, working out. Like, if you're trying to not eat something or eat something, the book work. So anyway, it's like, oh, well, I missed that day, then they pile up. So it's been a week and a half. However, I am committed to the things I know I need to do. So, like, working out, journaling, and my book work. And even though some days the book work didn't happen, I just got up and tried again. And some days, whether I do pages, paragraphs, or sentences, like, I'm just trying to show up for that every day, and I know that the work will begin to snowball, and it just will. So I'm just trying to show up at this point. Video diary, though, especially since I've already decided that this first pass is going to take me wildly longer than I originally hoped and thought. I thought that, let's see, April 1st I was supposed to be done and have it to first readers. There's no freaking way. Like, I'm hoping for fall, like September at this point, like, because I'm spending so much time on this. And when I get through this first pass, I'm going to print it. I'm going to sit down with it myself. I'm going to read through it, and then I'm probably going to go through and do another pass that hopefully does not take anywhere near as long, but then I think it's ready for first readers. So if I can get through 2020 and at the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021 be in a place where I feel like I'm ready to write a book proposal for publishing houses, like that's where I'm at. Like now that I've entered this space and I'm doing this work, that's what I feel like is realistic. And that's only a year and a half. That would be a year and a half from when I started. So that's okay. That's okay. Okay, but video diary. So since it's going to take so long, doing it every day is crazy. I already go live every Wednesday at the Pretty Kind campaign on Instagram. It's Candid with JL, which is also the name of this YouTube channel. So I'm planning on posting my memoir video diary posts for the week on Wednesdays because I'm already going to be planning on talking to people. So I'll plan on doing a video, posting it to YouTube, and I'll give I'll just tell you whatever it was like for the week. And that's the way that we're going to move forward with these. So I'll see you next Wednesday. I'm on like page 119 of 407. So I've not made a ton of progress, but I've done a boatload of work at Pretty by JL this past week. So, a little progress is better than no progress. So that's where that's at. And then I'm writing some really sensitive stuff, like losing your virginity sensitive stuff. And so I can only touch in that space for a short time. And I've been working with myself I copied it. I took the paragraph and I copied it and I pasted it into a note in case I wanted to read it to you because it was a shell of a shell. And now I'm writing that. And so that's what I'm working on right now. But so super sensitive, emotionally sensitive material. And then when I'm already like life is really requiring a lot from me, I just do what I can do. So this is a long video, but I figured, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. This is the update. I'm still working. That's my plan. So check in weekly if you can. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do that. And then if you're on YouTube, be notified of new videos. Of course, leave me comments because I love that. Also, my friend Trista, she watched the video where I read the whole scene, and I hadn't heard from very many of you, and so my mind ran away with me, like, what does that mean? Do people think that I'm a bitch? Like, am I just, like, or was it bad, or, like, just whatever? And so I'm close to her enough, and I'm like, hey, if you get a chance to listen to that, will you? And then tell me, like, what you walked away with that from. And so what she told me was that she wanted to know more, which I'm like, what else? Like, what else am I doing this for? Like, that's the goal. So if you hear anything and then it's like leaving you wanting to know more, I mean, that's cool. And she also said that she had expected, like, when the scene ended, which was also the end of the chapter, she had expected, my friend Karen to have reported that Gabe had said something different than what he said. Like, so it was pretty, it was a shocking turn of events than what she expected. And then it left her wanting to know more. Even though she knows me and she knows my life now, she knows ultimately how the story ends, but nobody knows the collective details of the story. So, okay.